Hello everybody and welcome back to the Digital Couch with just me and you, baby. We've returned to my favorite game, the one where incest is best sometimes. Crusader Kings III. And in our ever progressing journey toward the Blood Eagle achievement, we have made quite a stand here out in Britannia, what will eventually be Britannia out here. We've got some people conquered. We've had a couple of people also swear vassalage to me, and just through a luck of a death, we inherited some of our own upland back. It's been quite the journey for the second ruler of Upland, as King Eirikur Bjornsson, at 55 years old, sees his father's goals, which became his own, inch ever forward. And maybe, just maybe in his lifetime, he will be able to unite them. But if not, he's hopeful that his son, and the one we'll play, Chieftain Bjorn Eriksson, which is similar to what his dad's name is, if not the same thing. Eric Bjornsson, Bjorn Eriksson. Yeah, right, okay, forgot. Will be taking over, and he is a bit of a learned individual. He's got some decent stuff to make him an okay, like, personal fighter, and honestly, he could probably focus on, I'd like him to focus over here if possible. He's in the Majesty focus, I guess. I'm surprised he didn't go over to the learning. He's really just going down to inspiring ruler. Honestly, he's going down a path that'll be valuable to us if we ever have to play him. But that's not my focus right now. My focus is back here on the west, where we have just a couple of counties left to take over here in what is eventually, or what is supposed to be, Ireland. And they are only allied to one person, Mora. They have 1,400 troops here, and he has 500 troops here. I don't even think she'd be able to get to me before I took them over. So I'm thinking I'm gonna jump right into a war almost immediately. Let's take a look to make sure our royal court doesn't need anything. We could hold court. If we held court, it's gonna cost us 50, and it increases our grandeur level, which, okay, grandeur affects our knight effectiveness. Okay, interesting. And before we jump into war, we have to keep in mind one last thing. Our boy is getting stressed. He hasn't had a level of stress yet, or at least he hasn't had one since we brought him back down and under, but he's still really high. So we're gonna wanna lower that, hopefully kind of soonish. But let's, oh yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Let's look at our troops. Let's unpause it for a moment. Let's slow the shit down. Marriage proposal got accepted to somebody I'm allied with, which is fantastic. Oh yeah, he's way over here, Pomerania. Awesome. Very, very happy about that alliance. It's very valuable. Using our kids to the best of as we can. I imagine my character's not the best dad. If you follow in his footsteps, I'm sure he's actually very, very, a very good father in some regards. But for the most part, I feel like what he saw as a younger man, his father dying, probably sent him on a path of a singular focus. And while he was, having fun with his wife, and his concubines and kids did come, which is what he needs for the kingdom to continue, I imagine he still was much focused and mostly focused over here. So the fact that he doesn't even know all of his kids' names it makes sense. And the fact that he married off one of his kids for an alliance makes sense. Okay, slow things down to a normal speed. Yeah, these guys are all completely filled up. We can take one more troop in. So what do we have here? Varangian veterans, and Huskarls. Why don't we get another Huskarl in there? Never mind, I can't afford a Huskarl. We need more. Let's go on a hunt. We'll lose some stress. We'll spend some money, which is fine. And maybe we'll gain some prestige in the process. And then we'll go on a war. Actually, you know what? While we're gone, you know what? Guys, win a war for me while I'm gone, huh? Do me a favor and win a war for me. Declare war. Oh, we're in the middle of a truce. Damn it. Damn it. Who are you allied with? Okay, who are you? All the way in Bolobia, and you're in 2 wars right now, and then you have these guys as your ally, which is super tiny. Yeah, you have somebody else who's very, very small. Is it my own guy? No, it's this guy. No? I don't know who it is. Fuck it. If we can take this, He has multiple duchies. We could subjugate him. Oh, not really. County. Ooh, conquering him via... Conquering a duchy actually gives us... It's piety. Defenders of your faith. So it's going to cost us piety. Not that much. He's my uncle. I have 4 allies. He is just the one. And I'm assuming he has no interest in vassalizing. Yeah, no interest. We're not his rightful liege, which makes sense. Maybe after we take over one of his lands, he will. Claim a title by Jarl for yourself. On the... Yeah, I don't need that. All right. I think we could do this. I think we can manage. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I mean, we have way more troops than him, and he's currently in a war, and he's got 2 allies, one of which is somewhat strong, though he's, like I said, tied up in war and across the ocean. Okay, let's do it. I have faith. Sorry, my dude, we're declaring war for this duchy over here. We'll declare it. And we'll pull our whole army right here, which will just take a little over a month. We'll speed up. A rampaging bear. All right, we're on a hunt. Just as my son Valdemar is in our eye crest a hill, we hear it. The snapping of twigs, the rustle of branches, birds screaming in fright. They are heralds announcing its arrival. A massive bear heading straight for us. We likely will succeed. 9% chance we die. We got to do it. We gained hunting trophy. Thank God, bro. A little bit more prestige. We had another daughter. My daughter-in-law has given birth, rather. We'll give them a dynasty name. A good dynasty name. And we return from the wild, gaining 150 prestige in the process. An unworthy challenge. At first I thought the simple footmen a fool for stepping on... Oh, we've had this event before of like a soldier who's pretty dang good. 22. Man. So the prestige and piety. I'm going to take the prestige and the piety, actually. We have a lot of good knights already. So let's not stress about that. And let's combine our men and swing right for what we want. Let's go down to ×4 speed just to be safe. Actually, you know what? You can raid over here. Raid over here. So who's leading? A vassal and a marshal. As long as it's not my son anywhere, we'll keep an eye for troops. And ideally, sure, I'll take a concubine from you. Ideally, we'll just take them both. Now, we could call some allies, and we will if we need to, but we're not going to right now. And we can also make Dotilda, our daughter, or my half-sister, sorry, a shield maiden. Opinion of shield maiden characters +10. Does she like me? Yes. She gains 30 opinion of me, and she's my shield maiden. Okay. Sure. It costs me prestige, though. Never mind. I choose not to right now. That sounds like a bad idea. In the middle of our war, our son comes of age, and he is an elusive shadow, which makes me extremely happy. Now, we need to find him a spouse right away. We already have an alliance with the Jarldom over there, so maybe the Jarldom of Jamatland. She's 19, paranoid, not really a great wife overall. Yeah, I think we'll marry him up to the next daughter. She's only 8, so she'll just be betrothed, but it's going to be good for us because we will have yet another alliance. And I'm proud of my boy. He's got quite a good head on his shoulders, and I'm proud of him for being a sneaky son of a bitch. In the meantime, we're just about done sieging the Isle of Man, and I'll probably pull these troops around to cut these guys off and fight them. Let's just go ahead and wait for this to finish. We've got our alliance. Perfect. And now, ooh, they were able to swing it back. So let's cut this here. We'll let them finish up. And who do we have leading, actually? It is your vassal. Who is it? Your vassal, Lord Jopferson. Him. 24 with a supply duration, which is nice, but other people have that same thing and better stuff. So let's go. Oh my God, he has 45. This man has 45 personal ability to fight. Brave, legendary. Is this the Varangian adventure that came back? No, this man is just incredible. Holy God. He is a one-man wrecking crew. Good luck going up against him. That would scare the hell out of me. Oop, there's one of his allies. And then we've got a zealot leading the other. They're running, trying desperately not to let me catch them. And I should have this place in just a few days. I'm going to march my other army with the one-man wrecking crew up north to try and intercept these guys. Perfect. We caught this army out. It should be a slaughter with the monster we have leading that army. And like that, once they're done, we can go ahead and move them back. We caught a combatant, and this war is basically done. We were able to fight off the Alliance, who I was surprised even came over to help him. And a quick little skirmish that ended up resulting in the capture of somebody important, and the war comes to an end very quickly. We go ahead and enforce our demands, we gain our fame, and we get our prestige. Greetings, nephew. Yeah, may wisdom ever elude you. My uncle's not happy about it, but I'm not mad about it, you know what I mean? So do we want to go raiding now? Is it like worth hitting up these areas to raid? 7, 19, 15. They're going to be a little bit weaker. So I think we do. Let's go ahead and... It still got sieged. I don't think it was us who did it. We'll go ahead and disband them. We're just going to take one crew, I think, right here. No, go into our land. That's where I need you. I can turn you into a raider. And then I will switch commanders to somebody who is a much better raider than you. And we are going to go and make some money. And with 72 prestige and 72 gold, our little post-war victory raid, as we tend to go on, I would consider a success. And just look at how close we are. Now, who's your ally? This guy up here who's getting just completely destroyed. Can I declare war on you yet? I have troops raised? I have troops raised. I can't do that until the troops are gone, so hang on. Go ahead and disband the army. Perfect. Let's see when our truce is to with this guy. He is not, it doesn't look like he's in a truce with me anymore. Your armies are raised. Where? Oh, I see you. Oh, we got to get rid of our some of our domain limit as well. So hang on. Let's get rid of some lands first. Yeah, he's done. 38 prestige. He's got a lame little friend up here. And honestly, we're just going to ignore them so that we can just end him. So we're going to go ahead and declare war. We're paused for now. We'll drag our army out by the coast so we have some space. 34 days to raise our levies. I'm not too concerned. Undisciplined recruits. We've had that before. We're humble, so stress is going to be a problem. This will bring me to 95. And this is our new boy. I don't know if I want him to be a frickin' soldier. I just want him... He already likes me. Here, we'll do that. I'll take on the stress. Pause it again. Yeah, you got 2 martial and some good learning right there. Valuable hostage capture. We caught the king. Oh, man. Sorry, dude. And just like that, the war comes to a close. And we have completely... We've united Ireland in the weirdest way. We have united Ireland in the absolute strangest way. He's already our vassal. Do you have any land? You have 10 claims, so I'll just give this to you. I can't give it to somebody who's already a vassal. I don't want to do that. That's dangerous. All right, and we got another son who is a great learner. Oh, he's a high learner, an astute intellectual. Look at the way he carries himself. You're 26. You deserve a loving and caring wife. You really, really do. Somebody who ideally kind of close to you in... Well, what are you? You're content, shy, and fickle. So you're probably fickle about the woman you would love, but what about a giant woman? We could take on... She's sadistic, paranoid, and greedy. I don't know if that'll matter all that much. But we'll do it. Yeah. Good luck. Get married. And on our council... Who is this? He's just a content adventurer? No, our son. Our son is supposed to take that. Look it. Oh, wait. Foreign ruler? My son and vassal? Is he like far away? I don't understand. Why can't I put you on my council, boy? Weird. All right, well, let's do a quick look. See if anybody else is worth it. Steward and vassal. Also our vassal, and we have a big old hook on him, so we're probably safe from him. Okay. Let's go ahead and hold ourselves a new rune stone. All right, so when we die, it seems like we still end up splitting everything, and that stresses me out. I don't know if it'll matter because I'm king, but there's also the decision down here, like we did last time, to adopt a special succession type. You may pick a form of traditional elective succession based on your culture. Any of your top-ranking titles using partition succession. I don't know if this is worth doing, because I don't really know. I mean, we have the ability to do it, though. Ah, see, the two kingdoms will get elections. See, that's the concern. Is like, the two kingdom titles are going to end up being split. So let's go with the ancient ways. We're going to go ahead and do it. We'll nominate our son. Your son, vassal, and champion. Your son, vassal. Oh my, which son is it that I wanted? Which son? Bjorn Eriksson. That's who I want. That's the player heir. And that's who I want. Bjorn. Where are you, my boy? There you are. I nominate you for succession. We've got a court event available. My vassal has excelled during our recent battles, and my court is buzzing with excitement. What an accomplished champion. What a role model of a man. With all the praise raining down on him, it made it clear that I am expected to officially reward him in some manner. Okay. I'm down. He's the new chief. He is the new lord of the chiefdom of Mayo. You gain 10 grandeur. We close to forming a friendship. He gets the chiefdom of Mayo. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and give him the chiefdom of Mayo. I think we continue pushing forward. The wars should march on. We have no reason not to. Before we do so, let's go through our prisoners. Anybody worth any money? No. Why don't we hold a grand blot then? I haven't held one yet, and it seems like this is the perfect time to do it. Deciding the scale of the festival, deciding what to sacrifice. We gain or lose a popular opinion and gain character opinion. And that we get challenged on the tenets of our faith, and we gain piety. I don't know, actually. I don't know if I want to use 200 of our precious only 500. So maybe we just hold like a very personal one. You know, one with just like 3 people. And for every person who's in attendance, we sacrifice somebody. So there you go. Oop, I killed my family. Oh, I didn't mean it. I don't know if that's going to be good for us. Dynasty opinion hates us. It's a crime to you. We're okay. We're in a bad spot. We shouldn't have done that. I acted a little quickly, a little fast. I killed my family. Hopefully the dread that I have will hold people back. You know, we're pretty spooky scary. And besides, we're gonna have to be focused on the war ahead. If we invade the kingdom, England or Wales, it's all you have, my guy. And your duchies are as big as your fucking counties. Nearly. Well, we'll just go ahead and crack on for this duchy here. We set up a special little spot to call our men, but I think we'll call them here. The scandal. My cousin Aslog has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time, and everyone thought that her liege, Jarl Freric, was the father of the child. Now it's become clear that the real father is to be none other than the chieftain Jorander. If only it could have stayed secret. So that's my cousin. He's not related, at least. Now everyone knows. That's fine. I mean, I'm a murderer of my family, so I guess who am I to complain? All right. Up here, we'll just kind of start splitting forces up. He's gonna try and like march and siege me across the water, I suppose. Oh no! No, my son! No, my heir! Oh, Odin, how could you do this to Bjorn? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect son. life had so much left in store of him. Natural causes at the age of 41? I don't know who killed you. Somebody killed my boy. Somebody killed my boy, and it could have been my cousin, who is, let's be real, kind of incredible. But I don't want that to be the case. Well, now we have to. Yeah, all right. I'll do it. You get that one, and I'll also nominate you here. My stress is gonna pop. We need to do something about it. We get Confider, which I think we already have. You gain Managed Grief, which is gonna kind of suck for a little bit. Queen Hala will love me more, or I'll love her more, and I'll lose a lot of stress. We could drink, or I must press on. Frozen in Grief. No, let's go with this one. Let's go with Confider. That feels like the most... That one makes the most sense to me. It seems there's somebody out there trying to kill my concubine, who's the court tutor, and she's Irish, first of all. Why are you Irish? Why have I not demanded you to change your faith? Here, I'll give you a small gift of gold. I'm not going to convert to her faith. Hell no. Well, my spy master is doing her job at the very least. And for that, she deserves a husband. So here you go. A wheezing man. He's not particularly great, but hey, you'd have complete power over him. And let's be honest, that's the real win there. The Pomeranian conquest of something. He spends money. If I decline, I lose fame. All right, I'll just accept. I'm not going to go over there. I'm very busy over here doing my own thing, sir. I appreciate, though. And if they come after me on this side, I hope I'll be fine. My cousin was killed in battle. I just saw that. I'm not stressed about it. It's just a shame. A faction targeting me has disbanded. The Welsh Catholic populace. Well, excellent. Yo, my daughter is plotting against her? Why are you plotting against her? Well, I guess, I don't mean... The brash fiend, man. I don't know what else to say about it. A new opponent. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The upland conquest of the Principality of Gwynedd has been no different. As this conflict is no longer against Lord Rodri Mirrowwood, but Prince Cadel of Gwynedd instead, it might be wise to reevaluate the situation. 382 men? No, man, my goal stays the same. Sir, I'm sorry that the king died. It should have just defaulted to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now we'll go to the capital. I know you sieged one piece of land over here, but it's about as minimally stressful as it possibly could be. We're gonna catch your men out. Ain't that a shame? Ah, and with that successful siege, we took his son. So we can quickly go ahead and enforce our demands, bring the speed down, and refocus where we want to be fighting here in this war. So we are currently at war with the north way up here. Huh. I don't know if there's... I mean, I could swing up there, I suppose, and try and help out. Maybe win some big old fights for him over here. Here, let's have our men meet in West Riding, and we'll move in to try and help. We can at least gain some fame, some prestige. Realm will lose land when vassals inherit foreign title. Ooh, we could create the Kingdom of Wales. That'll be a spit in their face. But what do we need? A new empire? How do we get a new empire? We need a little bit more money. Honestly, not that much. And a lot more prestige that I have. So never mind on that. And we ain't getting any younger. We're 60 years old, man. Oh, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. How's our election going? It looks like he's going to take both handily. So at the very least, we'll have the kingdom title still. Okay, we're going to merge these guys. We're going to have them being led by the man who can hit hard. And we're just going to crush them. Well, this man's mad that I haven't added to the war cult goal at all as his ally, and he's a little upset with me about it. This is just, I've never seen this happen before, but we have a ton of money. So I'm just he's gonna lose 20 opinion of me, but I'm gonna help fund his war. We're gonna give him 140 bucks. In the meantime, can we reach Can we go over here? Yeah, we should be able to fight here. A game of riddles. We've had this happen a bunch of times before, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Hey, we gained some prestige out of it somehow. And, we are actually only missing the gold now for the Empire. That's nuts. I'm hoping we'll win this because we have an insane knight leading. And just like that, we actually do crush that war. And we'll just follow them. They're not sieging anything of mine. Ooh, ooh, pause it. Please, God, pause it. Okay. We've won the war led by Jarl Ragnar the Foolish against the petty king Elbert. Is that what this war is? It doesn't seem like it. This seems like a totally different war. This is the Pomeranian War for conquest here, but at least it's the other one is done. And we can just kind of swing in. Let's actually, can we kill these guys real quick? Get these guys out of here. And we'll just try and take their capital. Another very quick fight. Well, we can form a hybrid culture. This is new. You can form a hybrid culture with this culture. If cultural acceptance is high enough and your culture is more than 50 years old, this means you will create a new culture with parts of both your culture and the other culture. So what cultures are we doing here? Hybrid culture. Oh, we don't have it yet. Okay, very cool. So we'll get some different benefits depending. Hey, I like it. Oh, we captured the queen, dude. The queen's got to be worth a lot of money. 100, and he doesn't have the 100. So we're just gonna sit here. Here. Pause it, please, God. I can never tell if it's paused or not, man. I really can't. Hey, we won that war. I'd like to pay the ransom to bring her back. Thank you. The war is over, thank God. And we are no longer in any wars at all. We just need some cash, so why don't we start turning these guys into raiders? And that's exactly what we'll try and get. Now, they all just went through a war, so I can't imagine they have a ton of money. This man has a ton of loot on him. I'm gonna go kill him. Rest for the weary. Let's venture inside. Wait a minute. Sweaty, tired, and in need of food. A long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. We search for a place to camp. We spot an old abandoned castle. Okay. Before long, the soldiers are whispering about ghosts. Let's go in there. We search the upper floors. Please give me 100. I was hoping for that money. I want that empire before we die. Okay, we're going to stand our armies down here, and we'll bring them back over here if we can. 38 days. Where'd he go? Did he just disappear on me? Did he really? It's annoying. Nope. He's right there. Oh, he's gonna bring it all back! Ugh. Alright, we're gonna bring these guys up as raiders, and we're gonna try and make that money. 15, 3. Listen, it'd be way easier if you decided to go become my vassal. I won't raid you if you decide to be my vassal. Does anybody over here want to be my vassal? Your opinion of me could be higher. Would you like some money? I probably should not be spending money when I'm trying to accumulate money, Mathas. Okay, let's just raid our neighbors then. I have arrived in Sigtuna to pay homage to you, glorious kings, my son vassal. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence of my honor. Yeah, I'll receive him in my royal court. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Earl Otter, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the kingdom. At last I bid the Earl arise, confirming my satisfaction and Otter's rights to the land he rules in my stead. A bunch of prestige, court grandeur, some dynasty stuff, but not really what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and get a Reaver. Fury of the Northmen. Erica, you are a great warrior, but do your enemies truly fear you? Arnfast says. I have seen Arnfast work himself into an inhuman fury on the field of battle, and I've seen countless foes flee before him. Witnessing arms berserkerage, blah, blah, blah. Join me in the fire. Let us evoke your fury. I can't do that. I can't take on 100 stress because I'm a calm person to become a berserker. I'm sorry. Just, it can't happen. As much as I would friggin' love it to. Okay. We brought some money back. Why can't I find a new empire? Realm size is 120 or more. At least 1 or 3. You hold 3 or more kingdoms. Can't we create a kingdom, actually? Can I create a new kingdom? That'll be the 3rd kingdom. It'll use up basically all of our cash. But we'll do it. Because now, with 240 gold, if I can get it, we should be able to properly form that empire now. So we can keep raiding. I'll hit the neighbors. Again, if these people would just be my frickin' vassal, we would have less of a problem here. Whoa! We can now fund your first inspiration. An inspiration is the desire of a character to realize an artifact. Inspired characters come and go from the most prestigious royal courts of the world. When one stops at your court, you are notified and invited to sponsor this character's project. By paying a varying amount of gold, you can secure character services and, after some time, a new artifact. Inspiration icon. Inside your royal court, we can see them all, so we'll go ahead and click on it. It's our guest, Bodil. We sponsor her inspiration, I understand. 50 bucks? 40 opinion of me? Go ahead, I'll sponsor you for $50. Looks like we have somebody who needs a little bit of a decision while we're in here. A flock of robed women burst into my throne room, hectically searching the floor and uprooting everything from chairs to skirts. King Eric! King Eric, cries one. We are the followers of Big Bor the Headless, a great holy man who has been decapitated as part of a prophecy Odin gave him at birth. As often happens with holy figures, his head started rolling away. We've been chasing it through the land, and we are certain it rolled back into our stronghold. Excuse me? Gain 10 court grandeur. Mafrilda gets 20 opinion of us. And we could just like... Yeah, no. Let's just go ahead and... send them out of here. Okay, we'll let that happen. I'm going to keep raiding real quick. And we got a war to join. It's not actually that far either. My court physician died. Oh, bummer, dude. I guess I'll just trust my wife for now. Good luck. I got 2 people that are worth selling, but they just don't have the money for them that I want out of them yet. Court event available. Why would you honor that witch Queen Hollow with a position in court, not me? You're Rick Scotty. You are my... aren't you my, like, religious leader? Come off of it. Get out of here. And we got another artifact to display? Oh, Alpenhaus banner. And the Munso House banner. No, I want to put the Munso House banner here. We can get the Alpen one there. Oh, my counselor died. Welcome to the crew, my friend. Before I put you up front, let's put my holy warrior. Inspiration, a motto for the ages. I can hear my beneficiary muttering to herself across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from that uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When her spirited eyes meet mine, she breaks into a huge smile and waves. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think of adding your family's motto to the commission? Yeah, let's do the motto. 100% though. Till death do us part. My wife is now dead. R.I.P. my court physician. Do I have a wife somewhere that wants to hang out with me? No one? I mean, at this point, I'm marrying for claims mostly, I guess. Another mental break because I lost my wife and my freaking commissioner, so we can get melancholic. which is just annoying because we're going to take a bunch of health penalties. Frozen in Grief might be the best one here. No, we need to become melancholic. I mean, it's going to happen with a long life like this, you know? It's tough. Hopefully the marriage makes him feel better. Court Physician. Let's see if anybody has any sort of value here. You are a renowned physician. You are not, so it's you. You're also a lunatic? But okay. We'll see if that ends up panning out for us. I spot my wife, Inga, chattering excitedly to Bada, listing ideas and suggestions for her box. My carpenter is barely concealing her contempt, clearly annoyed at my spouse's interference. And as you are making a box, she goes on, it may as well match my grandmother's old box. No, girl, you gotta come with me. I know you're excited being queen and all, but you gotta come with me. Inspiration, realize my lord, my beneficiary gestures me over to an object covered in fabric with a wide grin on her face. I have toiled many day and night, and finally my work is done. She whips the covering off and my eyes grow wide as I see what's hidden beneath. A coffret of very fine craftsmanship. It is made of plainly worked brass. The body of the box and the lid have been painted with religious symbols, perfect to keep deeds, memorabilia, and ceremonial items. So we get piety and court grandeur out of that. Lovely. We won. We won the war. Everybody go home. Fantastic. Feels good to have won the war. The queen is gone. Or she's not a queen anymore, rather. So she's going to be worth less to sell. And now we need 134 more gold. Like, really bad. You're about to walk off with my money. Aren't you? You've got 29 gold. And I'm being sieged? Why am I being... Like, why is this being sieged? I'm not at war with anybody. Well, we're ripe for raiding over here, so that's what we're gonna do. Another war has been won, so we might as well. Another inspired person? Can we put the box here? Ah, yes, we can. Beautiful. We have another inspired person for a sword. Another 50 gold. You know, I've got a better thing to do. I have a dynasty to like live up to here, so I can't be just willy-nilly doing that right now. Hey, okay. My inspiration is done. I've toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. A folded iron sword of excellent craftsmanship. Everything in its construction serves a purpose, and its lack of opulent pretense gives the owner a strict utilitarian aura. Just plus 7 prowess. That's not terrible. Let's go ahead and display it if we can. How? We can't display it. We can wield it though, I'm pretty certain. We're currently wielding this, which gives us plus 2. Yeah, let's go with the Masterwork Sword. Just that personal combat boost. Oh, we caught his son, so just like that, the war's over. So be it, nice and easy. Let's bring the speed down. We've got prisoners. Worth $1. I'll take the $1. All right, I'll take the $1. Everybody else is getting killed. And we need to get rid of some pieces of land here. Hey! All right, let's hold court real quick. Let's see who we've got. Steward Inga is visibly motivated by some grand proposal. There's much potential in your chieftain for a regional center of commerce. We lose 320. We start the construction of a city. 320 will be refunded if construction is manually canceled. Chiefdom, when the city completed, gains city funded. And she gets a bunch. Or we can just say no. All right. I guess that's fine. My vassal approaches me at the throne. This is my vassal and champion. My Legion King, my acquaintances seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of champions. Give him the opportunity to prove his quality. He is decent, actually. The man knows his way around an axe. Yeah, I'm down with that. Actually, I found my bodyguard. You'll be my bodyguard, my dude. Because you are just humble and impatient. No, you'll be my bodyguard. My lord, I represent the religious community of Trefwin. While rummaging through our modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, the binding fragile, and the pages were yellowed by time. But it contained the most unusual drawings, and the script itself was unknown to us all. We are certain it is unique in the world, a long-lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure. That's why we offer to you perhaps the original copy of The Will of God, or a memoir of creation. We get a mysterious book. I'm down for that. All right, do we have to, can we put it somewhere? Is it like an artifact? No, we just get a mysterious book. Okay, that's totally fine. Our armies can go ahead and disband because we're going to look at yet another war. So 1650, 842. They're all part of the same war though. I'd probably just invade the kingdom. Man, you guys really should just become my vassals. I'm just saying. It's gonna be so much safer for you all if you just submit. If you just freaking submit. But no, you have this bizarre need to do all this. And, oh, Pomerania, dude, you have this? Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna need to try and persuade this man to kick the bucket or something. He has a piece of land I need, and he's the strongest one. Okay, we focus on him later because we are also concerned that we're gonna, excuse me? Sir? What? Well, you made it real easy. The Kingdom of Alba. How did this separate? I don't even know what happened, when that happened, how that happened. We're just gonna get his ass whooped then. Hey, we actually picked up a vassal. That made it really, really easy. Okay, let's go to war. Merge. We can leave this for now. I'd much rather try and like swing out here and head for their capital. We already won our first fight. I don't know who these people are. Oops, somebody died. My steward. She kicked it. Ah, my son is dead. Oh, Odin, how could you do this to Hallstein? He was my spy master. He got murdered. Someone murdered my son. Someone is going around killing all my children. God damn it. All right, my half-brother is now my spy master. Please, God, stop the murders from happening. Okay, we just died. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We crossed the door. In the world of spirits, at 67 years old, we just died of old age. Known to be exceptional strategist, he spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. King Sigfrob ascends to the throne. A godly man, Sigfrob is sure to impress the Godar with his extensive knowledge and heroic sagas. Oh my god, everything's fucking broken up. Man, and just like that. All right, let's try to finish this war that we've got. We have empty council positions. Upland seems mostly fine, luckily. Okay. He's all about stewardship. So we're making a ton of money. Whoa, I've seen the Stone of Scone after the siege. We just got a really fucking cool thing for our court. I can probably put that right out, right? No? Oh, here? Stone of Scone. Oh, we just have a cool ass new throne, baby. That's awesome. This is a pain. I hate this so much. We're just gonna have to subjugate everybody. And how old are we? We're 48. We're already really, really old. Who's the current heir? Do I have a son? I do. Player, heir, and cousin, or son and champion. The son is at 14. How about you? You're at 20? That's fine. King Ragnar the Foolish. You're going to be dead soon, Ragnar, so we'll just let that go. We got a few prisoners who can be ransomed off for cash. And let's quickly take a look at our courtiers and see who hates us and who loves us. Our court is pretty much okay. I'm sure it's our vassals that are not particularly thrilled with us. Yeah. And these guys, the Kingdom of Upland. He wants the Kingdom of Upland. My guy, can I send you a gift? 14 opinion of me. I probably can't murder you. I could probably sway you to get out of that. Yeah, 25 bucks. Will that work? Well, everybody, you kind of see right now the events that kind of transpired after my death. The king's death ended up fracturing my entire kingdom, and there's just really no coming back from this. Not in any reasonable amount of time anyway. I thought I could get an empire made. I misjudged what I needed. I thought I could get something made where they wouldn't separate. Completely wrong. Everything fell apart on me, unfortunately. However, I'm going to give it one more go. In the next series, we'll pick up with the same person, and we'll try and make moves and take things over as quickly as we can. But until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.